So now seems like a pretty good time to talk about radians. So radian is just another way to measure an angle. So usually you label the unit circle. This is like 0 degrees, then like 90 degrees, then 180 degrees, then 270 degrees, and then back to like 360 degrees, and you keep going like that. Radians is the same idea, except you do it with multiples of pi. Now, I know this might seem kind of strange, but just bear with me for now, and it'll make sense in a sec. So, we start out with 0, and then 90 degrees is going to be equal to pi over 2. 180 degrees is going to be equal to pi, and 270 degrees is going to be equal to 3 pi over 2. And a full circle, 360 degrees, is equal to 2 pi. Now, the reason why we do it this way is so that 1 radian is going to be about here. 1 radian means that the arc length here is going to be equal to 1 radius of the circle. So this length here, this radius here, and this arc length there is going to be the same. And so if you do that, then you have to have 2 pi radians in a circle, because then the circumference is the radius times number of radians in a circle. But we also know that's 2 pi times the radius. So then 2 pi has to be equal to the number of radians in a circle. So the main takeaway here, if nothing else, is that radians is just another way to measure degrees, another way to measure angles around a circle, and pi radians equals 180 degrees. That's the conversion factor. So if you have to convert what's 5 pi over 4 radians, just set up your conversion factor times 180 degrees over pi radians. So pi's will cancel out, and then we can take this down to 2, take this down to 90, then take this down to 1, take this down to 45. So 5 times 45, that's 225 radians cancel also. So 225 degrees. So 5 pi over 4 radians is 225 degrees. Likewise, if we had to convert from degrees to radians, say we had 160 degrees, and we want to write that in radians. Well, we've got to have degrees 180 degrees over pi radians. Cancel out degrees. In fact, take out 10 from both of these. 16 and 18, how it divide by 2, so this becomes an 8, this becomes a 9, so that's 8, 9 pi radians. So that's the conversion factor there.